My baby mama's ungrateful, she says I'm fucking up. While she's staying in my house, not paying a buck. Working a dead-end job, minimum wage and such. But going out on the weekends, shaking the stuff. While I'm out here in these streets for the sake of my son. I don't wanna shoot no one, but I'm taking my gun. In the middle of transition, coming from kilograms, standing in the trap, whippin', to going to the currency exchange counter with bad bitches. Like how much cash for a dozen? Really that pimpin'? So so-called family and friends see me stack riches, and all they think is how can it benefit them or they're indifferent. But I'm wise enough to know that this fast money don't stay. So if I stop putting in work, it'll all go away. But if I invest my resources and my time in a fully legitimate grind, I can pass it all down to this kid of mine. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. My baby mama's ungrateful, she say I'm fucking up. What you want me to tuck my nuts and get sucker punched by these motherfucking punks who got me out here ducking slugs, bucking subs, fuckers up, fuck your love, you fucking slut. Damn. I ain't really mean that, but really for real though, I ain't really that nigga to scream at. I let you slap me in the past, but I'm different now, take heed of that. I probably black out and put rings where your cheek is at. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. Bitch, I didn't win the lotto. Whew. Bitch, you use a semi-auto. I was turning hella white, vitiligo. Now I'm wrapping up the beef from me eating, it's a taco. They hope my road to success is bumpy, they digging potholes. So I got a lot of things on me that are not clothes. I don't wanna do it, don't make me shoot it. These jealous broke niggas is just a nuisance, and these public school curriculums are just as useless. Put our children's necks in nooses, we shouldn't let them do it. We need to test the system while they try and test the students. I might just chop up your checks and disperse your pension. They teach us how to go to work or to go to prison. Creative marketing by the prison industrial system. And that's pimpin', that's real. All these famous rappers will teach you how to go to jail. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. I remember being afraid of the dark when I was a child, and thinking to myself how blessed I was to have a mother who was there for me and wasn't afraid. Then thinking to myself, who was there for my mother when she was afraid? Nowadays I'm not afraid anymore, but I miss that feeling of having someone who's there with that look on their face that automatically guarantees safety. Where fear is but a figment of your imagination, and the world's weight